So greetings everyone, this is Isatu, the channel is Come in Consciousness, and today we're going to be talking about limited beliefs and how the majority of people on the planet naturally inside of them do not subscribe to limiting beliefs. If you've ever been on the highway, you've known and noticed that there is a thing called a speed limit. If you've ever gone past that speed limit, then you naturally inside of you have what it takes to be a winner. Well, you could say, well, Isatu, I went past the speed limit and I got a speeding ticket. I can tell you how to avoid those. But let's get back to the original point. If you've ever gone past the speed limit, you are a winner. Because this is something that somebody else has told you that you can do and you can't do anymore. Your maximum speed on this highway is 75 miles an hour. You said to yourself, I'm not listening to that. I want to go 80 because I need to get where I need to get to ASAP in the time frame that I set, not this speed limit sets. So you naturally, when you want to do something, you don't listen to anybody telling you that you can't. So what happens if you got a speeding ticket? Well, that's nothing more than the obstacles in life trying to slow you down. It could be somebody in your family telling you you can't do it. It could be somebody on your job. It could be yourself telling yourself that you can't do it. If you want further clarification on that, you can check my other video about finding the thief in the house of your mind. So it is a large part determined by your determination to reach your goal. So on this journey on this highway is the journey of your life. You embark on it with an idea. You begin to get momentum, you get acceleration, and you begin to go past the limit that somebody else set for you because you want to reach your goal. Here's how you avoid getting a ticket on the way to your goal. You have to get a radar detector. My friend in college had a radar detector that allowed him to detect the police radar before he got to it so he would know to slow down. He knew that there were certain parts of the highway where cops were known to hide out. He knew different things in order to avoid getting a ticket. Now, how does this equate into your life? There's certain patterns that our lives have that if we pay attention to them, we'll be able to proactively change them before they happen. For instance, there may be a certain portion of the year when you find that you're financially strapped. If you pay attention, it could be from October to December, around holiday time, whatever it is. If you know these times are coming, then you will get your radar detector. You will get acquainted with the highway and you will learn where the cops hang out. So when you see this cycle happening in your life, let's say we'll go back to the financial disparity on a certain level at a certain time of the year. If you know that that's coming, then you make steps in advance to make sure that you have more than enough money at that time. If you know that you're in a certain type of relationship over and over and over and over, you analyze that type of person to see how they are to you and see if you are that way to yourself or other people. There's many different ways that you can go about looking and studying the road that you are on, the road of your life in the pursuit of your goal. So the point that I make to you and I stress to you is that something as basic as going 3 miles over the speed limit makes you a winner. In this world that tells a lot of people that they aren't anything, that they can't do anything, that they can't be anything, to boil it down to simple practical application such as you have sped before. Therefore, you are not prone to listening to the limitations that somebody sets for you. If you choose to speed, and I endorse speeding, as long as you have a good GPS and a good map, as long as you have a good plan that is changeable towards the goal that you have, towards your destination, I condone speeding. Do it. Just make sure you know the road, meaning you know the cycles in your life. You know what you're drawn to, what you're not drawn to. You know the stuff that is residual actions, or rather residual situations from your past thoughts and actions that you haven't fully washed out yet. Understanding why you're doing it. Understanding who you can do it with. The who, what, when, where, why, and how of your life is the way that you avoid getting a ticket. Is the way that you avoid speeding and you got momentum and then you hit a roadblock because you didn't check the GPS to find out where the best route was. Maybe they could have redirected you around that traffic. So using these simple analogies, you'll see that you're a winner. Always have been, always will be, because you will continue to speed. It's only on the West Side Highway in New York, you know that it's time to go for it. It's the East Coast version of the Autobahn. People speed there because they want to get downtown. Go through your life as fast and as aware as you can. Going slow is painful. Going fast without firmly knowing the road is painful. Going fast and always willing to get off on this particular exit so that you can find the better course is always good. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe down below. Okay. Excellent. Good job. All right. So thank you for subscribing, and we'll talk to you later. This is Isatu. Channel is Come in Consciousness. Peace.